Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com, and today we got a detailed look at these guys right here. This is the Under Armour Drive 4. So these guys happen to come with an extra set of laces just in case anybody's interested. And the retail price on these guys is only $115, which I think is like super reasonable for a solid basketball shoe, especially for what these seem to offer so far. This is just my first impression. I have not played in them. I've only tried them on, so just keep that in mind. Anything can change between now and the actual performance review. But as of right now, these seem very, very solid. So as you can see, they are definitely a high cut sneaker. Some may like this, some may not. There is going to be a low though, so if you don't like this kind of setup, then don't worry, there's going to be something for you soon enough. I personally prefer low tops, but these did not feel bad. The upper is nice and soft, which I like. So we have a one-piece booty construction here with an overlay of what seems to feel like a jacquard, really tight knit. And then you can see some of the overlays right here in the piping. Those are actually reflective. And that underlay and collar area is a nice soft material. It's similar to neoprene, but it doesn't feel exactly like neoprene. So that material is going to be really nice. It's going to break in really nicely as well. It's going to be easy on the foot. And then all of these overlays are for extra durability as well as containment and support. When I first tried them on, they honestly just kind of feel very similar to the Curry 3.0, which is a really good shoe in my opinion. It's one of my favorites right now. The cushion setup is actually a little bit different. These actually feature micro G in the heel. Now what I've been described is that it's a heel puck. So I don't know if you can see where those lines are right here, but this heel section is an exposed micro G unit. And then this area right here, the rest of the midsole that you can see, it's a carrier with micro G throughout. I do not believe that there's forefoot micro G, so the forefoot was slightly firmer than the heel, but it didn't feel uncomfortable. It definitely didn't feel Curry 3 firm. This little area right here peeking through is a torsional shank. You can actually see that right there in the bottom as well. Right here in the heel, there's a little exposed piece of the micro G, and you can actually feel the difference between this material and the carrier midsole foam. It's much squishier, a little bit more bouncy and all that kind of stuff. So I think that these are going to be really comfortable once broken in. I do wish that there was micro G throughout, but this is what we have right now, so this is what we got to work with. And quite possibly my favorite feature so far is definitely the traction. You guys can see that that is super aggressive herringbone. You can also see the flex grooves throughout. This is going to be something that is within the midsole itself as well, so it should offer plenty of flex, and those little flex grooves within there should add some additional compression in the forefoot area. So even though it is a firmer foam, it should move a little bit underneath your foot. I was not able to take out the insole, but the insole is a yellow ortholite, so it's not micro G, but it definitely adds some step and comfort. And in terms of fit, I would go true to size. However, just keep in mind that this little area right here is going to require some break-in. It's very tight at first when you put them on, so just give it some time. The material's soft, so it should break in quickly, but when you first put them on, the forefoot area right above the top of your midfoot is going to feel a little bit snug. Otherwise, going true to size should be good to go. If you are a wide footer, you might want to consider going up half a size. Definitely try them on when they release just to make sure. And that is pretty much our first look. I think that these guys are going to be beastly. I really like the shoe overall. There's going to be a low top version like I was saying earlier. There's also going to be a luxe high version, so it's going to be like this but with premium materials. Those things were beautiful. Some of the colorways that they're coming out with, those are amazing. You'll also see some material variations between the colorways for the sport or performance version as well. These guys, like I said, they feel kind of like a jacquard knit, and then there was others that featured more of a ripstop nylon material. I don't know that they look kind of high and bulky and all that stuff, but they are super lightweight in hand. They feel lighter than the Curry 3.0, which is interesting. But that pretty much takes care of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Let me know what you guys think about the Under Armour Drive 4 down below in the comment section. Stay tuned for the upcoming performance review. Again, if you're interested in these guys, they will be available at retailers such as eastbay.com. When I have a link, I'll add it to the video. Thank you guys once again, and until next time guys, have a good one.